You've done the hard part. You've decoded his love language and recognized the 4 attachment signals. He cooks for you. He shields you. He remembers your smallest details. He is deeply, profoundly hooked. But weeks turn into months, and months turn into years. And that final question still hangs in the air. Why hasn't he committed? Here's the truth. Deep emotional attachment is not commitment. A Cancer man needs to cross a final, psychological barrier, which I call the commitment threshold. This isn't about rings or fancy dates. It's about 3 specific types of permanent safety you must prove before he can propose. If you miss just one of these 3 things, his deepest fear, that his commitment will be exploited, will keep him retreating into his shell forever. Stay until the end, because the 3rd threshold is the non-negotiable factor that makes him see you as his permanent co-captain. The Cancer man is a massive, emotional investor. He doesn't commit to a person. He commits to a permanent sense of safety. For him, commitment is a final act of vulnerability. He's dropping his shield and saying, "You are my entire world, and I need to know you won't burn it down." These 3 thresholds are his final, silent checklist. They are the permanent pillars of security he must see in place before he can propose the ultimate shared home. The first non-negotiable threshold is the forgiveness buffer. A Cancer man carries his past wounds like heavy luggage. When he opens up to you, he's giving you ammunition. His biggest fear in commitment is that during a moment of conflict, you will weaponize his deep, private vulnerabilities against him. He needs proof that your love comes with an impenetrable forgiveness buffer. This isn't just saying sorry after a fight. It means you never use a flaw he revealed in confidence, like a past financial mistake or a family secret, as leverage during an argument. You don't hold past mistakes over his head, allowing him a chance to learn and heal without constantly revisiting the debt. Your anger and frustration are focused on the problem, never on the integrity of his character or the permanence of the relationship. He is watching how you fight, not just how you love. If he sees you are capable of deep anger without threatening the foundation of safety, he knows his future is secure. Threshold number 2 is the emotional reciprocity contract. The Cancer man's love language is caretaking. He spends his life managing your safety, your dinner, and your mood. But a lifetime commitment cannot be a one-way street. He needs to know that when his own emotional well runs dry, you will naturally, lovingly, and without him having to ask, step in to care for him. He is testing for effortless reciprocity. When he is stressed or tired, do you notice the exhaustion he's trying to hide? Do you step in and manage the household logistics for him for a day? Do you nurture his nurturing? Do you make him his favorite comfort meal, or manage his calendar, or simply give him space to retreat without making him feel guilty? Crucially, do you give him deep emotional space, allowing him to be silent and emotionally closed off for a day without panicking or demanding he talk about it? He must see that you value the caretaker as much as the care. When he knows you will hold the emotional fort for him, he can safely commit for the long haul. The final make or break threshold is the unshakable domestic vision. A Cancer man doesn't propose to a wife. He proposes to the mother of his home. He is looking for an architect of their shared domestic future. He needs to know with absolute certainty that you both are building the same kind of nest. This vision must be stable. Your commitment to a location, a lifestyle, or a plan must feel rooted, not temporary. He needs to feel you are dedicated to building a fortress, not just renting an apartment. Detailed. Have you discussed the small things? How you'll spend holidays? Your view on money management and family? He needs to anchor his future to a clear, cohesive plan. Honored. He must see that you genuinely value the home life, that you prioritize the quiet Sunday, the shared kitchen, and the safe, routine moments over constant external chaos. He needs a mental picture of his next 50 years with you, and that picture needs to be harmonious, safe, and deeply domestic. This unshakable vision is the final signature on his contract of commitment. Here is the warning. Do not try to rush this. Pressuring him for a timeline or using terms like, "Where is this going?" will feel like you are cornering him inside his own safe harbor. You will trigger the flight response. The shift that works is this. Demonstrate, don't demand. Instead of demanding a ring, demonstrate the forgiveness buffer during your next disagreement. Instead of complaining, he is stressed, demonstrate reciprocity by taking over the cooking tonight. Instead of asking about his timeline, demonstrate the unshakable domestic vision by planning a small, rooted, shared project together. He is not deaf to your desire for commitment. He is waiting for your final, quiet proof that his heart will be safer with you than it is alone. So, there they are. The forgiveness buffer, the emotional reciprocity contract, and the unshakable domestic vision. Master these three, and his commitment is inevitable. If you are still trying to decode his attachment, you must go back and watch the last video, How a Cancer Man Shows Love Without Saying It. Tap the thumbnail on your screen now to watch that video and solidify the groundwork. Don't leave this to chance. Like this video, subscribe to Soulmates by Signs, and I'll see you in the next one, How to Be the Only Woman a Cancer Man ever needs long term.